This movie tells the story of two people who heard that their biological father was far away in Germany, and tried their best to get on the train and try to find their father whom they had never met. Today's analysis is a scene in which they are on the train. Now let's appreciate this scene.
Πόσα ξεχνάμε και δεν ξέρουμε αν πηγαίνουμε προς ή γυρίζουμε πίσω. Τότε χανόμαστε.
In this picture, the composition conveys important emotional and narrative information through clever use of perspective and space. First, the siblings are located in the center of the picture, attracting the audience's attention. The corridor-style carriage forms a natural frame, guiding the audience's eyes directly to the characters in the center of the picture. This composition puts the characters in the visual focus, strengthening their isolation and vulnerability in the environment, and the shot uses the carriage doors and windows to form a frame-in-frame effect, which increases the layering of the picture. This frame structure makes the siblings seem to be trapped in a closed space, symbolizing their state of being trapped in the journey and fate. At the same time, this composition emphasizes their sense of isolation from the outside world, making the picture more dramatic and contemplative. Although the picture has a certain sense of symmetry visually, the carriage walls and doors on both sides form a left-right balance. Because the siblings sit in a position slightly to the right, this symmetry is broken, adding a sense of instability to the picture. This subtle imbalance suggests the instability in their lives and the uncertainty of their future. And the composition uses a long corridor perspective, which gives the picture a strong sense of depth, as if the space extends to an endless distance. The perspective effect symbolizes the length and unknown of their journey, and enhances the audience's sense of the siblings' plight. The extended lines in the carriage surround the characters, creating a sense of being trapped, symbolizing their confusion and helplessness in the journey to find their father. The reflection of the carriage window in the picture and the blurred elements in the foreground enhance the isolation of the siblings and create a sense of oppression. This use of foreground adds depth to the picture, while giving the audience a sense of peeking into their private moments, emphasizing their vulnerability and state of being observed. Although this part of the analysis is more about light, tone, and shadow also play a role in the composition. The cool-toned carriage and the dark-toned clothes of the siblings form an overall visual harmony, while the darker tones in the background direct the focus to the brighter siblings, further highlighting their importance in the picture. In summary, this composition visually makes clever use of the lines and frame structure of the carriage, making the characters both the focus of the picture and constrained and oppressed by the environment, symbolizing their isolation and struggle during the journey. This composition technique emphasizes Angelopoulos' profound exploration of the relationship between the character's inner world and the environment in his films.